And let me read you about the author, Rick Reiser. This book isn't even on the shelves yet. You guys are one of the first people that are getting to hear this book. It hasn't even been put out in the bookstores. Percy the Perfectly Imperfect Chicken represents a culmination of the author's 25-year career as a writer, nationally recognized children's advocate, and most importantly, a chicken farmer. He has developed resources for children of all ages that emphasize and focus on the inner strength and potential that exists in every child. So what is the lesson? What is the moral of this book? What is the lesson to be learned? Linnea. Nobody's perfect. Does anybody want to add to what Linnea said? Madeline, please don't. Candy.
Travis, how did you get the book in 40 minutes?
I got it through Linnea.
How did you get it? She rocks.
Linnea got it from her father, who is here right now listening to us read this book.
Hi.
And Damien, what would you like to add to that?
That you shouldn't judge somebody just by the ways of their looks, and that you shouldn't do mean things, and that nobody is perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
And that you shouldn't judge somebody either.
Yeah, it's not right to judge somebody by their looks. Madeline, Dallas, one bottle, and please put the other one in the recycle.
It's just like the saying, don't judge a book by its color.
Cover.
Don't judge a head by its looks.
There you go. There you go. Jordan?
If nobody's perfect, how come there's a song called Everybody's Perfect?
I don't know that song. Well, they are perfectly imperfect. Brianna?
You shouldn't judge anybody by their looks.
You shouldn't judge people by their looks. They judged Percy, didn't they? Matthew?
No one's normal either, because what's normal?
I love that. Matthew just asked a very profound question. What is normal? What is normal?
It's nothing. An average person. Yeah, an average person. An average person.
There is
Average.
It's a sea monster.
Savannah. They weren't races. They were. I did.
Go.
There's a song called Nobody's Perfect.
Connor P.
Well, you know what? I remember when my dad told me, and I think this is a story about don't judge a book by its cover a lot. They caught a small alligator sand dab, and they thought, what is wrong with this fish? It had two eyes on one side. It's really white on the earth. Why is it so ugly? They chucked it back, and then this guy came up saying, how's the saying they have you? And they said the IDIOTS word, or he was kind of yelling at him, because you see, those type of flatfish, people love to eat them, but my dad shouldn't. But this is with my dad's cousin, and now they know.
Not to throw sand dabs away.
What would have been even funnier if they were brought into like the hospital and brought in and said, please tell us what's wrong with this fish.
That would have been funny. Gabby? No one's really normal. Carlin.
Look, reminds me of my two chickens in New Zealand.
It reminds you of your two chickens in New Zealand?
They were the same. They were no. They were one. They would always like. You could leave the garden. You could leave the garden open. We've got half an acre of land, and they wouldn't run off. They'd just fly and sit in the tree to go to sleep, or make a little nest out of gravel.
Yeah. Chickens are wonderful animals. Yes.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
So,
Oh yeah, I remember. My best friend's dad owns a restaurant called Sandats. Yeah. And the reason he called it Sandats is because it's his favorite fish.
okay, I just wanted to say one more thing about this book. This book is chock full of incredible pictures, and we're not finished with this book because I'm actually going to we're going to be doing a book study this year. We'll be doing many book studies, but you'll be writing your own book, and you will be illustrating your own book, and we're going to be examining features of a picture book. What makes a picture book a good picture book? And there's a special award that's given out every year for... Can you please not do that? I know, not right now. There's an award called the Caldecott Award. Have you seen that on any of your picture books? And what that is that's given out to really good children's literature it's just specifically for picture books. And they look at the illustrations and they look at the story. The reason why a picture book is so wonderful to me is because you get a lot in a very short amount of time. You get pictures, you get clever writing, you get a story, and it's just, for me, they're my favorite kind of books. That's why I have more picture books than anything in my class library, because I think they're really valuable for learning all kinds of literary elements. So we'll be doing more of a book study. So we'll be talking more about these pictures, and we'll be talking more about the Caldecott. Yes?
We could maybe with those, right? If it's like really good.
I bet you could. I bet you could. Go ahead, Gabby.